Good morning, students. This is Professor Diamedicine. Okay. Okay, that was bad. I just woke up, so I'm still have to stretch and actually eat breakfast. You know what? Breakfast sounds really cool right now. Like I want some coffee, and I want like 5 donuts. But anyway, welcome to the first video of a series of video tutorials that will be for Walfas Academy. As you can see, to get things started, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just generally show you about like the overall view of wow, this is terrible. The the overall view of Create.SWF, which is the actual name of the program. Walfas is pretty much used a lot, like the word is used a lot, because you know it came from the site where you can download it. And I think, okay, yeah, basically, beforehand, I'm gonna like show you like some of these older tutorials created by Spaztique a few years ago, and I'm gonna put them in annotations. And if you're viewing this video through through like a mobile app or something, on your phone, on your tablet, on your potato, it'll be in the descriptions as well. So yes, that is my wallpaper. Just let me live my life. Okay, to get started, I'm just gonna go ahead and open my version of Create.SWF, which is probably different because I kind of did some things. But to open up Create.SWF, you can use your web browser like Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer. But I'm judging you, and the Opera, and then I think. Okay, and Opera, and do the Opera browser, and consider the fact that I'm doing this with a lot of knowledge with the Windows version of Walfas. Like I don't know much about how Mac users use the program, so yeah, I may need to get a homie out with Mac. I probably need a homie who uses Mac to help me out with that. Okay, so for me, I open Create.SWF with Adobe Flash Player. I don't know, it seems more convenient and all that, so I'll go ahead and open up Create.SWF. And normally, when you open up the program in the site or like through any other means necessary, like let's assume that you already have Create.SWF open and ready to go. Normally you'll be greeted with a Toho character, but for me, I didn't because I kind of messed up and just stick with it. So to get things started, shoot, you know what? Let me just go on. Let me just set you a lovely you know what? I'll just set up a lovely setting. Like this blank space is not fun for me, so I'll be right back and just set up something nice for you guys. And welcome back, guys. So I decided to open up a scene that is already set up in Create.SWF. As you can see, this is definitely something that came out in one of my recent comics, and it's kind of funny because it's relating to the Academy. So to just give you a general overview, I'm just gonna show you how and why, you know, how to set up like your own comic and whatnot. You know what? You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go with a completely blank space, and I'll write your name. Okay, so I'm just before I'll go ahead and just show you like what to do with like all my other stuff, because this does cover like, you know, custom props and whatnot. Basically you have your text here, and if you wanna like move it around. I mean, this goes for everything in Create.SWF. The M button, the magical M button. So this I don't even know what this is, the white S, but I don't know. But this red S is for, you know, changing the size of it. So you could go like this, or you could go with that. For text bubbles, it'll actually, no, that's pretty new to me, honestly. But with text bubbles, I guess you can move that around you know, to position your speech bubble, your text properly, which I would love to cover later on. And this is position. I don't know if it applies to like text, but the R is for rotation, which is actually really useful if you're editing speech bubbles, because like if you want to do like a cool effect, you want to like make it pop out. And this also applies for this item. And as you can see, like the options for the end button are more different with items than with text bubbles, with like text. So here's that, and I'm probably gonna. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, clicking the box also helps, because you know that's like a way to like move your stuff around. That's how you move your stuff around. And as you can see, it's totally different. Like you only have the sizing and the rotation option, as you can see with this apple. And wow, it can also work with custom props, like other like stuff not in the program. But fair warning, since it's a PNG and not a vector image from the vanilla site, it'll look atrocious. So my advice to like people who want to create custom props, be aware of the sizing of your custom props if you make them. And it can also apply to this and this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear this for you guys to get a clean state. First, if you like, this is for me. When I wanna create my like, if I wanna create a panel, I would always go with the background first. So let's say I wanna make a lovely background. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to. But yeah, it may not look like this, but it will be something different. So let's go with a lovely. I'm like just constantly moving my mouse around, but okay. Let's say we want to use oh, you know what? I'm gonna use this one. So this is the cathedral background, and notice how like it doesn't look too big, and it may not be good. So I don't know. I think this is like a problem that most newcomers have, is that they don't know about like being able to change the size of the background. So in order to, so if you wanna make your background bigger, just go to background, and there'll be the background menu. Scaling will definitely change it. So if let's say I put it at 500, and you notice how like it definitely zoomed in a certain area. Then put it back to 300, it looks a little better. So but let's say I don't want to, like, let's say I don't want my characters to be up in the middle of the air just chilling in the cathedral, in the middle of the cathedral. So let's say you want to be more like, want the scene to be more, to show the background into like more of the floor. So so you go in your locations right here, and the Y option would make it like, okay, so here's the Y. It'll control whether your background go up or down. And to go up, you'll just have to go like, let's say 200 Y, and yeah, it goes up, and you don't want that, because like, you know, white space, no one likes a white space. So to make the background go lower, you gotta set up at -200. So it's a little better. There's really no actual exact position the backgrounds go. You just have to like keep going until like you're all set. Like you just gotta just keep on, you know, going down by 100, or if you want to be more precise, by the tens. So here we are. It's a little better looking, and let's say you want to make it more centered to the background. Okay, well, here's our X, which would our X location will control whether or not your background will move towards the left or the right. So let's go with a, let's say 500x. Yeah, you don't want that. It'll lean towards the left and it could mean like space. So let's go ahead and use negative 500. That's still too much. So yeah, it can apply to both settings. So you just gotta be careful with like how you align your background. Like you gotta be. Oh shoot. Thankfully I remember the settings. So yeah. Okay, that doesn't look like what I wanted. I guess because I put it as 500 instead of 300. A little better than last time, but we want to be more precise. So let's go with 250. And as you can see, it looks perf to me. So to get things started, let's say you want to use a Toho character, which is kind of easy. You just gotta open up the menu and load press, and it should feature all the Toho characters so far before, you know, LOLK and Urgent Legend in Limbo, ULL, and all the versions of it that's been created in the program by Kirby M. But let's say you already want a DNA. Okay, well, all you gotta do is go to Toys, Clone Capsule. This is where you enter someone's DNA, and I don't have one to begin with because I have them all loaded already in the program. Excuse me back there. Excuse me again. So let's just say, okay, this is probably gonna be a non-Toho standard tutorial because I'm gonna go ahead and like show you the details, so you know, like, okay, so yeah, I assume like most of you guys have already used Walfas and Create.SWF, so you probably know, you know, this is where your objects are. They're all alphabetical order, but pro tip, slowly, if you wanna like drag the scroller, do it like slowly, gradually, because usually it would kind of freeze up the program if you do it too fast, and you don't want that. So yeah, veteran tip from the veteran. You guys should see it kind of froze on me from that. And the bubble is like, you know, your speech bubble, your thought bubble, your box, which is used for like good information and whatnot, floating, for sound effects, and action for like, you know, other sound effects. But you gotta put a little jazz into it, jazz hands to it. And well, with this one, I would usually like clear it up and use it as like a prop or whatnot. So there's that, and here's your image. Depending on, okay, here's your import image where you could import images from like other places in your, like, okay, let's say, okay, how should I put, like, this is really important for me because, you know, I use a lot of custom props and whatnot. Basically, you import images that are saved into your computer, which can be brought up into Create.SWF. So basically, what you do is, in order for this to work, the easiest way you can do is that Create.SWF is saved in a certain file, and the images that you want to import into the program are also in that same folder. Okay, let's say that I have Create.SWF saved into my download folder on my laptop. So if I want to import pictures, what I would do is put all those images in the same folder, so you can easily bring it up into Create.SWF. I mean, there's a way that you can do it with like in images that are not in the same folder as your Create.SWF program. Wow, I'm like, I need some water, but I'll just get some when we're done. Just pretty much good. I lost my train of thought now. The dogs are outside and they're going crazy, and the cat is nowhere to be seen. But what I would do is, like, there's another way to do it, but I guess I can tell you guys later on, because I know how it is, but it's like a really tedious process. So so the safe bet is to save all your images in the same folder as Create.SWF. I guess I can just show you later on. Actually, I'll show you right now. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys, and as you can see, I pull up the download folder from my laptop, which has all these images that can be easily brought up for everyone. Oop, don't mind that. That was just for reference. There is that. So, yeah. As you can see, I have Create.SWF saved in this file. Oh shoot! Should have gone closer, but who knows? It is for other stuff. But basically, here's Create.SWF that was downloaded in this file. Chrome. I'm gonna open up the Chrome, but it can apply to Flash. So here's Create.SWF, and it's in the download file. So you notice like there's a lot of image in this area. So you can easily just call, like, when you want to import an image from the download folder. That's it. All you gotta do is type up the name of the file, such as such. So I'm gonna go ahead and already import an image, which is actually a custom prop of my author avatar, and that's all you gotta say. It's like just say the name and .png. And for naming, you gotta be really simple. You know, if you want to be complicated, I mean, I don't care how you name your props. It's just that you gotta be very, like, name it so you can remember it. Okay, so here's a custom prop of my avatar. As you can see, it's a custom prop. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pretty much built it. Like, make the arms for it. As you can see, like, the way I name my props is pretty much just the name, like a shortcut name, like Barb, you know, like Barbie, and the and the number. Like, 1 is usually 1 with arms, 2 is without arms, 3 is like 1 arm, and 4 is the bent arm. So here's my custom. And layering can be also important with the program. So, I'm gonna also show you like the file section, where you have all your characters saved in the program. You know, let's say you have a custom DNA of all your friends and all, your characters and whatnot. So it'll be saved in here. And I might as well show you the open scenes, where you can go ahead and pretty much like, and this is like the open scenes where you have like previous comics you made through theater mode if you want to like change your settings. So there's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and build my character, my avatar, which is kind of different because I definitely use the face as like a way to like, it'll look good for like custom props, because you know you don't want to edit eyes into your custom prop, because that's like the biggest mistake you'll ever do, and I am legitimately saying that. So we'll stop. Actually, no, let's keep on going. I don't care if I'm hungry. So there's that, and I'm also gonna go ahead and add in the glasses. Oh wow, I didn't save it as hipster, but just hip. So there's the glasses that I use for my Elsa avatar. So let's go ahead and go to your characters. I'm gonna use your other professor, Alice Kigurenko, because it's kind of funny, because it's a cathedral cathedral. It's a cathedral setting, so it's fitting. Don't tell her I said that. Okay, so as you can see, I definitely so if you click on the character, it shows you like all these other options. This one, as you can see, like that. Personally, I do not use this because it's kind of, I don't like it. I don't think anyone in the community uses this option anymore. So you can just ignore that for now. This one you can like save like a different, like your character on a different name. Like this is Deborah because that's her real name. If I want to use a name like this, you can go ahead and do that. So, and you click on set and it shows up as Captain Buttface now. Oh gosh, I think this is how Captain America and Iron Man Civil War will start. So there's that. So I guess I gotta change it. Nah, I like Captain Buttface more. So, rotation, X and Y, you don't really have to worry about that because like, it's always gonna change when you move around your character. Like, there's this. Like okay, this is like what it looks, and then it's different. So you don't have to worry about that too much. Rotation, yeah, that could be a key factor. Like, let's say you want to move your character forward. Like, you don't want to like a straight up like one-dimensional character in one direction. Yeah, I can't really say one direction without kind of almost wanting to break down. Say my baby. So there's like, if you want to lead your character forward, it's like this. And if you want to make them lean back, -9, and it inverts if you rotate them. Okay, so there's that. This one, I don't use too much because I don't know. I never use it a lot. I'm pretty sure there could be people that still use this one, but I usually go click their name and go to edit, and it'll like flip them. Horizontal is to flip them like this, and such and such. Vertical is if you want it to go upside down and do a flop, or upright. Send back is pretty much the back of every other background. Like, let's say you have a bunch of props, and like you'll pop up this DNA, and sending them to the back will like send them like below every other area. Bring to the front, there'll be front and center. Bring forward and bring backwards. Backwards is like not all the way in the back, but like generally step by step, like with layers it will show up. So there's that. So here's Captain Buttface, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her bowl, her yakitori bowl, like some bowl. Yakisoba bowl. There you can scroll your accessories and whatnot, your items, hat, shoes, arms, body hair, eyes, mouse, and if you want, and be careful with eyes because if you want no eyes, they're all the way in the bottom. So there's that. So let's say we don't want baby Captain Buttface here. So let's go ahead and make her taller, bigger. To scale, this one is 250, and this, oh shoot guys, I need my charger real quick, so I'll be literally trying to grab my laptop charger. I think you heard that, so hold on 1 second. So where were we? Oh yeah, Captain Buttface. Wait, let's say we don't want Captain Buttface to be all tiny, like Shinimaru tiny, and let's make her at least 250, which is about the same size as my author avatar, which is a custom. But let's be real, she is not that tall, so let's go ahead and scale her a little bit shorter to make it more, well, better, more accurate. I mean, it all depends on like how you perceive your characters. Like normally Alyss would make her character smaller than everyone else because you know she's like pretty small, but not small, but not as short as Bleach. Let's be real here, or or Digi. Like that's a leprechaun. So it looks good so far, but we want to like ease it up. Like we want to make it better. So let's go ahead and rotate Alyss here, like so. And I guess I could change my character to something else, you know. I don't even, like, I think I'm just going what I want to do. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff to do. And you know the benefit of having a custom prop as your author avatar? You don't have to worry about, like, using accessories, because, okay, let's say you want Alyss to have angry eyebrows. Well, since she has an accessory of, like, the pink shades, she really can't have that, because, you know, let's say eyebrows. They disappear, and who the heck is this? This is not Captain Buttface. So we gotta go back and get her pink glasses right here. So if you have a character with facial accessories or anything in the accessories, I suggest that sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Okay. When you have like a character with using accessories, I suggest that you either get like get like your own face saved up, you know, for safe measures, and just duplicate it, and make sure it's the right size and whatnot and such. And so we got her a nice scarf and whatnot, but you should probably like remove the actual face. And I guess we'll end it here right now, but we'll continue on. Okay, sorry, my bad. I guess we're like in our limit, cause you know I don't like talking a lot, and it's almost a half hour since I did this recording, and I got most of the stuff out in the window. But you're definitely gonna see a bunch of other stuff that I probably didn't cover yet in the videos that I will link in the annotations and in the descriptions. So we'll stop right here for now, class. You have recess now, or break, or whatever you're doing right now. So I'll see you guys later. Class dismissed.